Hi, welcome to FANDOMversity. Today, I'm Charlie. With us on our panel, we have Michael, we have Rick,
Oh,
and we have our special guest star, Rebekah. She's here with
Hi.
Soul on Fire. We'll have a custom link down in the description below. And before we get started, there was some news about a local Spider-Man who ended up getting injured. Mike, would you like to talk a little bit about that?
yeah, so here in Southern Illinois, we have a guy who dresses up Spider-Man. Spider-Man has a secret identity and everything. No one knows who he really is. And he goes around and does charity events. And he doesn't make any money off of it. He raises a bunch of money for charity, does a lot of good things for the community. Everyone knows him. He has like 10,000 followers on Facebook. Like last night, he got in an accident and he's in the hospital. And I guess there's some medical expenses as well. So we have there's a GoFundMe going around, and we went ahead and put that on our FANDOMversity page if anyone's interested.
Yeah, and the link will be down in the description below as well. So, Rebekah, welcome to the panel. Would you like to tell us a little bit about Soul on Fire?
Yeah, sure. So basically, I just paint custom shoes, and I brought a pair that I'm currently working on. They're not finished, so don't give me any, So like this, I'm currently working on those. Just custom painted Converse shoes. I also do slip-on Vans, something canvas with high tops or no laces. But if you're interested and you have more questions, there will be a link, correct, to the Facebook page. Just hit me up with a message. I answer fairly quickly because I have I do have a lot to do, but.
And you do hats as well.
I do hats. I haven't done a lot of hats. I started to do some hats. I gave some away, and they're just not really taken off. But I do some hats. But we'll see.
Awesome.
All right. So, just before we get started on our topics, I wanted to bring up, seeing as how this is our first panel in the month of September, just a quick recap of August highest grossing films. All right. In fifth place, we have The Good Boys at 53 million.
Oh, that's hilarious.
In fourth place, we have
really
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which you can see in the link right here. Michael and his son went and watched it. That was Michael's son's first horror film. They also did a book to screen adaptation comparison. The link will be right here for that as well. In third place was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at 73 million. Second place was The Lion King at 134 million, which we'll have the link for it right here. And the top grossing highest film for the month of August was Hobbs and Shaw at 155 million.
That was a fun movie.
So, all movies I want to see but can't afford. No, I'm
So,
kidding.
any thoughts on the top 5 grossing for August?
Everyone already knows my opinions. I have videos for three of those movies you just mentioned. So, but the other one that The Good Boys was hilarious. It was a nonstop laughter the entire time.
I haven't seen any of them.
All right. So the first topic we have up today are new trailers. A couple days ago, the new trailer for Terminator came out. What did you guys think about the new trailer for Terminator?
Looks
Not all
fun.
at once.
Oh. We'll start with you, Rick.
Okay, you're gonna do it, aren't you? Okay. Lame, completely lame. Sorry, I'm so sick of seeing Terminator. They should have given it up after the second one.
Well, you do know that 3, 4, 5, all those don't count anymore. They're no longer canon.
Just like the Halloween reboot.
Yeah,
it's overdone.
It's a direct
Terminator's
sequel.
Done.
And James Cameron is back. James Cameron's back, so it's going to be a lot better.
Yeah, and the guy, or producer from Deadpool, girl or something.
The director, Tim Miller?
Director? Okay, right. Yeah, still, no. I don't, it's done. I'm done with the story. I am not interested anymore. Sorry. That's me. Sorry.
Rebekah, did you have anything you wanted to add?
I mean, I always enjoy a good action movie, so I like that they kept Sarah Connor as the original actress. But I don't know. I kind of drifted off of the whole Terminator movies when they did. I can't even remember the name. The last one they did, was that the one where they actually were back where the machines were and John Connor was grown or something?
Oh,
Is that it? I kind of was like,
Oh, no,
that was a
that-
couple movies
Salvation. Terminator Salvation.
okay, I fell asleep.
Was that the
during
one with Batman?
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was awful.
yeah, I fell asleep during that one, and I really got a laugh out of when she opened the door open and the gray-haired Arnold Schwarzenegger was standing there. I'm like, really? Robots get gray hair?
Well, I was confused by that because
Died.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's character was iconic by doing the thumbs up as he was sinking into the lava.
Yeah.
So
I wonder how they're going to explain that one.
Yeah.
See, another. Yeah.
But they're probably going to explain the aging like they did in Terminator Genesis, which was a flop. That his skin and hair and everything, that's organic, so that's going to age. His insides are robotic, but his outsides are human.
But they were burnt away by lava.
Yeah, so he must be another one. I don't know.
Again, they're doing that. They're doing that. They just did that. They're doing it again.
I'm really excited for it. It just
didn't work. Sorry.
It looks like it's back to its roots. So, and even
I'll watch it.
No. You want to go back to the roots? Just remake the first one, man.
They tried doing that
and make it just better. Replace Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's old. If you want to rehash it, then rehash the whole thing. Now, why just one? No, just rehash the whole thing. Don't keep up with the same shit. Sorry. Did I cuss?
All right, so with that also being said, there was another trailer that dropped today, Bad Boys for Life. Have you guys had a chance to check that one out yet?
No. Sorry.
I watched the trailer.
So what were your thoughts of it?
Bad Boys fan.
I remember really enjoying the movies, 15 years ago or whenever they came out. It looks like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence still have the chemistry that they did in the original Bad Boys. So it's definitely keeping up with the formula of the comedy and action, but I don't know how it's going to play out as a movie plot line. There wasn't really much in terms of plot. It was just like explosion, comedy scene. So
yeah,
didn't really get a lot to go off of.
So from what I got out of it, the plot synopsis says it's basically them teaming back up to take on the cartel. So you got two cops taking on the cartel.
Same storyline, just different movie.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
No.
The trailer looks fun.
I haven't seen the trailer, but now I'm definitely going to watch the trailer because I love Bad Boys.
I feel like they're taking on a Hobbs and Shaw-esque over the top action with it, where it's just completely unbelievable. Like Will Smith.
They've always. The other two movies were pretty action-packed.
There's a scene in the trailer where they're driving through the mall in the car, and Martin Lawrence is out the window being like, I know we're black driving through a mall, but we're cops too. We'll pull ourselves over later. It was hilarious.
I gotta see that.
All right.
Yeah.
So some other recent news was Netflix has announced that they're going to start changing their model of binging. They're going to move away from binging and do more weekly drops. What do you guys think about that? Episodic, yes. Here we go. So, do you guys prefer episodic releases or binge releases?
I don't like waiting for the next episode.
I don't either. Who doesn't like binging? They take that shit away. No, man, it ain't worth it. I'll go to Hulu.
I think I know why they're doing it, because Netflix has lost billions of dollars this year alone. Or was it last year, their Q4 report, or maybe it was their Q1 2019 report. But they've lost a couple $1 billion this year. So what they're trying to do is get subscribers to stay for longer periods of time because what they do is like, oh, I want to watch that show. I'll get my free trial, binge it,
But then
quit it.
just start watching TV, man.
Well,
Same,
but those shows
same
won't be
thing.
available on TV.
Uh,
TV's dying. TV's dying out.
yeah.
I hardly ever watch TV. You know, we've cut the
Everything's going to
cord.
streaming.
I just stream. I sit there on my computer with my image of my thing I'm painting and Netflix binging a whole series, and I'll sit there for 7 hours if I have the time, and I'll watch an entire series in like 2 days. And it's horrible. I'm horrible.
I'm pretty patient to wait to start watching something, you know.
Yeah.
So I can wait a year, you know, to start watching something, you know, and then but would they have it so that it is episodic, but if you're like waiting, you know, to binge, you can
With the
binge?
airs, you can go back and watch everything.
Right.
They're not going to take the episode off.
I'm
All right.
impatient just waiting for my
'Cause
2-day
Hulu-
shipping from Amazon.
Hulu's
I can't wait a week for a show.
See, with me is when I have to wait and wait and wait for episodes, sometimes I lose interest in a show and I stop watching it. Because I'm like, I just forget to watch it and I never catch back up.
right. Happened with Gotham for me.
Yeah, I feel like
I tried to watch
sorry.
the last couple of seasons on TV. Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say Netflix created a huge influence on the binge model, and now that they've created a monster in a sense, like they created their own downfall on it. Now they're gonna try to take it back. I don't think they're gonna stop it per se. They're just gonna like try it with like the first one they're doing is the British baking show. Shows that, you know, can develop a anticipation level, but I don't think they're going to completely like drop it off. Like I think children's television shows will still be bingeable. Like for those of you who watch like the pajama mask things or whatever.
PJ Masks.
There we go. I don't have kids, so
That's not even a Netflix show.
That's a Disney.
That'll be on Disney Plus.
That'll be taken off of Netflix soon.
Yeah, that'll be on Disney Plus.
well, Netflix will have their own version, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't watch children Netflix, but
I'm pretty sure they have something similar, but yeah. If they did that, my kids, I would never hear the end of it.
My kids like this Netflix show called Larva.
Oh, I hate that show.
So-
I love that.
It's so stupid.
So weird.
He hates it. I love it.
It's so stupid. I look at them, I'm like, you actually are entertained by this? And they get on Hulu and they watch Uncle Grandpa, and I'm like, what is this?
Okay, what is
What are
that
you
stuff? That
watching?
is weird.
That's like borderline just incest in the
Yeah,
it's disgusting, and they're like, we love it, and I'm like,
what is it, the flying tiger or something?
yeah, no, it's
Oh
like
my God.
it like has poops rainbows or something, and
Yeah.
flies or it's
That show is so stupid.
and Uncle Grandpa, I mean, just
So talking about disturbing images, have you guys checked out any of the promo for It Chapter 2? And what are your predictions of it? We'll start with you, Rick.
I'm really hoping they follow more of the book, you know, instead of the old series. 'Cause there's some
Like they did with the first
differences
one?
there. Yeah, there's some differences there, you know, but they are following a little more of what the book's saying, you know. I think. So I don't know. I'm really excited for the second one. I have no clue what's gonna transpire.
I think they said they are gonna do a little more towards the book, but also have a little more creative liberties. Because there were scenes that I recognized in just the trailer that I was like, I don't remember reading this, 20 years ago,
Right.
which is the last time I read it.
Excuse me. Rebecca,
Never
do you have
read
any interest in Chapter 2, It?
me and my son were talking about this in the car one day, not just like 2 days ago, and he's like, what do you think of it? What do you think of the turtle? And I was like, there's a turtle? He's like,
There's a
yeah, it's the
turtle.
mortal enemy of the clown. And I was like, he's like, he's in space. I'm like, there's a freaking space turtle? How is this? I can't wrap my mind around a space turtle being mortal. I don't know. I've never
You
read
puked
the
the
book.
universe into existence.
Well, one thing they took out
know,
of
right?
chapter one thing that's in the book that they didn't even put in chapter 1 was the meteorite. You know, they go and check and there's like a because it came from space. There was like a meteor hole.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's an alien, or she actually.
Well,
It's a girl.
I think they're gonna talk about that because they are doing flashbacks. They said in
Right.
chapter 2.
Unlike the original, they're actually going to continue the flashbacks in chapter 2.
I'm not as well versed in the Joker world as some. I mean, I like some Jokers, and other people are like, "You're stupid because that sucked," and I'm like, "Well, then I'm stupid and it sucked, but I like it." I'm not 100% sure how it's going to turn out, but I don't know. I'll watch it. I just don't have a ton to put in on it. I love Walking Phoenix, though. Looks exciting to me. Am I stupid?
No, it definitely has that Scorsese feel to it. What's funny is the director, though, has only done comedies in the past. Hangover, and, well, that's pretty much what he's known for is the Hangover movies. So that's a pretty big jump from that to a character-driven drama period piece, because it takes place, like, a long time ago. And it's a whole original story, and I guess they're taking a little bit of elements from The Killing Joke with the whole comedian aspect of it, but I don't know how much they're actually going to play into that.
Yeah, they said that it was basically he's already mentally unstable. He's taking care of his mentally unstable mother, who used to be a maid or the Wayne Manor, and then they kind of pushed her aside because she wasn't good to have around whenever they were having parties. And so that's why he has resentment towards the Waynes in the beginning.
So it's kind of like a Joker backstory?
Yes.
Okay.
But Bruce Wayne's a little kid in it, so I don't know like if he is the Joker or the idea of the Joker.
So I know the most excited person for this is probably Rick. What are your thoughts on it?
Just trying to egg me on. That's what you're doing. Just trying to push my buttons.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Well, you want me to freak out or something? Okay, there was something to do with the comic book era, maybe the golden age or whatever age, I don't know. But sometime in the mid-'80s, the early 90s, they all decided, hey, everybody's got to have a freaking origin story. All right? No, why? Anyway, and then it's continuing on now, and I think it's ridiculous. I don't think that Joker should have an origin story. I mean, I don't think we should know who he is or where he's from or where he got the idea from. I think it's ridiculous. Now, yes, the Killing Joke exists, and that's what Mike's argument is. The Killing Joke it's canon. That's Joker's origin, or somewhat. No, I'm sorry. I don't think he needs one. That's my opinion.
All right.
More time.
That was a lot. More tamer than I thought. So we had a winner from last week's panel. It was Carly Yingling. She had the most correct answer for the most Disney cameos in our last video. We're going to probably have another one on this, if I'm not mistaken. We'll put it out what it is in the description below, but that's probably one of them right there. So we got a couple questions. Brock Allen asks, can somebody please explain why Loki wasn't resurrected by Hulk snap in the final battle? Michael, would you like to take this one?
That's very simple. The snap only brought back who got snapped away.
Yeah.
Loki died pre-snap. Same with Heimdall
and Gamora.
Like they're not coming back. They're never coming. I mean, Loki's coming back in a different capacity, a different alternate version of Gamora. But
exactly.
Some of those characters, they're never coming back. I don't see Heimdall coming back. unless it's an alternate universe.
Yeah, he's Black Superman now. And then this one came out from Lloyd. Considering that the next few big bads of the MCU would require groups like X-Men and Fantastic Four, what are your hopes on seeing either being reintroduced into the MCU? Rebekah, we'll start with you.
Start with somebody else. I have no idea.
She's like, what are you even talking about?
No.
All right, Rick, would you like to take this one?
Deadpool. Oh, excited about Deadpool. Deadpool. Okay. Other than that, yeah, of course, Deadpool comes with X-Men. Has to come with X-Men. Gosh, dude, Fantastic Four. You gotta have Galactus. We gotta have Galactus in there. So we need Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer. All those, yes, yes, very excited.
And that's way far down the road when it happens.
Oh my gosh, though, I really hope I see it though.
Yeah, they already announced that Fantastic Four is slated for Phase 5, along with Blade.
Oh, how are they going to fit Blade though? How are they going to introduce vampires? I don't know. That seems like it would be a little like, how did we not know that vampires existed? You know, Shield.
I mean, we got one. They said the same thing about Doctor Strange. So
yeah.
magic. They're gonna have magic in the MCU. Oh no.
Right. I guess you're right. Yeah. So if you can have magic, you can have vampires.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode, boys and girls. Mike, where can we find you at?
Well,
Me?
you can find find I'm the creator and one of the admins of FANDOMversity, www.facebook.com/group/FANDOMversity tntm.
All right. And Rebekah, where can people find you at?
My Facebook page, my Soul on Fire Facebook page. It also has my Instagram link in the page. So www.facebook.com/soulonfireshoes and Instagram, Rebekah, REBEKAHK 226.
All right. Rick, where can everybody find you?
FANDOMversity, still representing.
All right. And you can find me on the various different social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, as well. On FANDOMversity as Charlie, and I'm on Instagram as Mr. Strick09. All right. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we have Rebekah with Soul on Fire.
Yeah.
All right. So before what?
Yeah. Nothing.
Oh.
We need to start all over.
What are you doing?
I was showing you guys the view.
What are you doing? It looked like you were eating. I don't know. What were you doing?
That.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Shoes, hat, whatever. Make it sound
Souls on Fire.
Oh, you
And
brought the shoes. Cool.
Yeah, these are the ones I'm currently working on.
Hey, how much for a pair of Deadpool Skechers, man?
I don't Skechers, like.
Oh, whatever you're making.
I use Converse.
Oh, that's fine.
They're $150.